I just kicked rocks at one of the judges too right now. I didn't run out.
The Beast from the Bay, the Boiler Performance Corvette goes and slides in front of D-Mads, Derek Madison. D-Mads coming up the hill, chasing down that field. Quick little correction there. Whoa! D-Mads comes in hot, overcooks into outside zone 3. Derek Madison over-rotates into outside zone 3 field. Little tight, little shallow, but looks good. All the way to the edge of the course now, coming down into the outside zone. A lot of handbrake there, and you can see the car grip up. He does wrap it around that inside clip, but needs to be a little wider there. Matt Field, you can see him. He's going to have a tempered approach here. Give himself just enough room. Now coming out, this is where I think he could strike, but I think it's in his best interest. He doesn't need to do too much here, given that Madison had that mistake on the lead run. So unfortunately, Madison needed to force an error on Matt Field, or Matt needed to make a mistake. There it is, Matt Field and the Beast from the Bay, Boiler Exhaust, Heat Wave, Lean Customs, getting it done. Derek Madison knocked out. Here we go, coming down the hill. Here goes Shanahan, initiating that Red Bull 86, and now there goes Matt Field. Oh boy, comes out swinging. Shanahan using all of the course, holds on just by the skin of his teeth. And Matt Field bashed in the side of 86. They're both motoring up into outside zone 2. Here comes Shanahan into 3. They're banging doors. Field takes a shallower line. But as the white wheels go around, coming out of the keyhole, here comes Matt Field. You can see that four-leg exhaust throwing some flames. Shanahan, these guys, this is a sparring match right now. Flames, fire, smoke, steam. You're seeing all of it. Yeah, they're going for it, baby. Here we go. Matt Field out front. That Boiler Exhaust, Heat Wave, Lean Customs, Corvettes coming down the hill. He's on GT radial tires. Both these guys actually on GT radial tires. Coming down the hill, the spec tire of Link Engine Management. Pro Spec Championship, Matt Field. Good initiation. Look at that long drag into that inside clip. Way more calculated. I like that line. Matt Field, again, it's all about showcasing what you can do in the lead. Shanahan, remember, he used all of that course gun all the way to outside line. Field, great placement by him. Shanahan, you can see him fighting the car. Like I said, this is his freshman year with this car. This is a new build. That gearhead vehicle now coming into that last clip. And Field, it's really all about placement because, all right, slide him left, slide him right. Here we go. Matt Field gets the win, taking out Connor Shanahan. James Deane will lead in that Ford Mustang Spec 5 FD. We saw how good he is in the wet. We know it, but Matt Field stepped up and he rose to the occasion. Rain continues to come down, an All-American battle, but an Irishman behind the wheel of the Mustang, filling all of that second outside zone, coming into the third. James Deane, I mean, it's like it's not even raining. It is raining, R-E-I-G-N, for James Deane right now, owning the track, but Matt Field, the Beast of the Bay, really giving it all. And he is hanging in there. I'll tell you what, look, it is persistent. Yeah. So now Matt Field will have the clean air. James Deane's a real threat in the chase position. but has he driven against Matt in the wet? Here we go, Matt Field initiates. Oh wow, what a good sweeping entry by Matt Field. James Deane giving him a little bit of room, but did he give him too much? Now coming to the second outside zone. Nope, he did not, because he reeled him in like a big mouth bass. Now into that third outside zone, flirting with the edge of the track goes Matt Field, dials it in. James Deane, he has given himself too much of a buffer, because Matt Field, that Borla Heat Wave Lean Customs Corvette, is hitting the marks. And here comes James Deane, again, a defending champion. Corvette versus Mustang. This is a classic motorsports battle regardless. And here we go, James Deane, Matt Field, slide him left for James Deane, right for Matt Field. Looks like James Deane gets the victory.
All right, we're here a little bit early. The finals are going on, and we're not in it, which is obviously a bummer. Anytime you're not on the podium or winning, it is a bummer. But honestly, overall, this is one of my greatest weekends at Atlanta, I think. We got to drive the C8 at Grid Life. That was phenomenal. Tinkering and doing stuff and making it better lap after lap was so much fun, because it has a busy next couple weeks ahead of it. All the little tinkering and all the things that Alec and I have done during the off season are working really, really good in this car. I honestly think I have never driven better in Atlanta. I've been on the podium 2 times here or something like that, but I think I drove my best absolutely here. This car was hooked the hell up. I think by far the fastest car in the rain this weekend, no doubt. Made some mistakes with James, maybe got a little bit of a rough call. That's racing. Either way, I think that we are here to make a statement. We're here to be aggressive. We are here to drive as hard as we possibly can and take risks and either be rewarded or get sent home. So here we are. Next step, GT Radio. We're going to the factory. We're giving ride-alongs. We get to tour the factory. It's one of my favorite events a year. And then on to Hyperfest with the C8. So make sure you guys follow along. There'll be some videos cranked out from all of these events. And we have a busy couple weeks ahead of us. But for Formula Drifts, see you guys in Orlando.